Metal prices on the London Metal Exchange are all edging lower today on this Friday, 9th of April. In actually low volume trading conditions, the 3-month price for copper has dropped back below the level of $9,000 a ton, losing about 0.5% and trading right now at $8,970. That is almost 0.5% less compared to yesterday's closing prices. The red metal has hit a 2-week high on Monday, where it was traded at $9,100 a ton, but we have seen during the week some steady deliveries of copper into LME warehouses over the last days. There is a further 7,000 tons of material which came in today in Rotterdam, and that is following already a delivery of 7,675 tons on Thursday across Rotterdam and also Trieste. So that has pushed now the stock levels at a high level actually of 163,000 tons. And that is the highest copper inventory we have seen on LME warehouses since early November of last year. One trader from Kingdom Futures said this morning has been a change with selling coming into the Asian session, as the speculative buyers were not so evident as usual, and the trade side of the market is still showing no interest. He also said there seems to be a sense of nervousness entering the market in general. The US employment numbers are showing a slowdown, and the US President Joe Biden is now talking about higher corporation tax and is targeting US companies' overseas income. So that is making the market definitely nervous, and this is the main reason why we are seeing these price corrections at the end of the week. Volume is also quite thin. We have seen so far only 3,000 lots of copper traded. That is very low. The same thing for aluminium, only 2,400 lots traded so far. Zinc 2,500, so very quite thin volume on all the base metal contracts, definitely. The aluminium prices has also slipped this morning, is also losing about 0.5%. We're trading at $2,275 a ton. That is also down compared to the 2 weeks high, which we saw at 2,282 earlier. There is optimism about an accommodative monetary policy in the United States, which has been offset by rising concerns also about inflation in China, which is definitely another topic which we have seen. The producer prices have rose by the most since July 2018 last month, which has fueled actually by higher commodity prices, which have come under scrutiny from the authorities. So Chinese stock markets are also under pressure after the strong inflation data and also the announcements of lower credit activities in China. The rest of the complex of the other base metals are actually following the track, and they're also trading slightly lower this morning in very tight ranges and also small volumes. Having a look at zinc. Zinc is the biggest loser today. We are at $2,827. That is more than 1% loss. Same thing for nickel. Nickel is losing also about 1%, trading at $16,620 a ton. And lead is losing about 0.5%, trading right now at $1,976 a ton, while tin remains unchanged at $25,845 a ton. The nickel price is definitely remaining in a positive tone overall, and also that is based on the current LME investors positioning, which is leaving a room actually for a rally. But according to an analyst, nickel must fill the outstanding chart gap between the level of 16,250 and 16,430, while we note that a broader momentum indicators risk is rolling over. If we have a small look at the US dollar index this morning, it has recovered slightly. It is up by 0.2% and is noted right now at 92.29, which is the reason also why the euro against the dollar has not been able to hold the level of 119. We are slightly below at 118.93 for the moment. Have a good weekend.